Hi, I'm Win from REMAX CondoDee. Today is a Sunday morning in Bangkok. We are in the middle of third wave of Corona here, and most of the public places are actually closed. It was not easy to find some quiet place to make a video. If you can understand where am I, please put a comment. First one who will say correct the place where I'm located, we will show your name on our next video. And today the topic is comparing high-rise and low-rise condominiums in Bangkok Central Business District. I'm now located in one of the most central areas of Bangkok, and there are several high-rise and low-rise condominiums that you can see here around. And many people want to know what is better, high-rise or low-rise condominium, what about prices, what about facilities. I had to change my place because I was not allowed to continue shooting video from my previous place. So today topic is comparing low-rise and high-rise condominiums in Bangkok Central Business District. And now I'm located in a nice area where you can see some good example of high-rise new condominiums in one of the most central areas in Bangkok. Certainly deciding what to buy, high-rise or low-rise, it's a very personal question. It depends on your family, on your priorities. If you are looking for a quieter place, more private, then you should go for low-rise condominiums. If you walk and location, very central location is very important for you, then certainly high-rise condominiums will be your choice. If we talk about comparing data, since low-rise condominiums, let me say it this way, every developer, once they buy a land, they want to maximize their return of investments. That's why they always prefer to build higher condominium and to have more units for sale, while some of the areas they are limited and they cannot build high-rise condominiums. And usually this land for low-rise condominiums is a cheaper one, since it's located a little bit inside, not in the immediate proximity to BTS and MRT. That's why land is cheaper and units are cheaper. From other side, when we talk about rental prices for high-rise and low-rise condominiums are about the same, because there are much more units for high-rise condominiums, and since a choice of low-rise units is limited, a price is a bit higher. That make it more profitable for investors who buy to let to invest in low-rise condominiums, because they get the same rental price while they pay less price per unit. I will run now your presentation that was prepared based on the data of Kun Win Win, our expert. Again, I would like to ask you again and again, please subscribe to our channel, please push notification button and like our video, because this is how we understand that we like our videos, and we will be more motivated to run these property tours for you in Bangkok, so that you can stay at home and see our videos without a need to go during these difficult pandemic times. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, don't forget to contact us. We have our contact details here on the screen as usual. Let's see a presentation about comparing high-rise and low-rise condominiums in Bangkok Central Business District. Enjoy, bye.
High-rise versus low-rise condominiums in Bangkok Central Business District. This market report is presented by REMAX CondoDee. Condominiums are by far the most popular property type of choice among foreigners in Bangkok, Thailand. Whether you are a potential tenant or buyer in Bangkok, chances are high that you will end up having to live in a condo. This is usually for practical reasons, as the capital and especially popular prime areas have become extremely pricey. As a fast-growing cosmopolitan city, Bangkok's skyline has a unique mix of low-rise and high-rise residential buildings, both in the city center and on the outskirts. Therefore you will, or have already, faced the inevitable big question. Should I go for a high-rise or low-rise condominium? Interestingly, both options offer varying benefits and offer different living experiences. While the natural skeptics will scoff and say, a condo is a condo and there is really no difference apart from a better view, this perspective is actually technically incorrect. If it were up to property developers, they would all opt to build high-rise projects to maximize their returns and revenues. However, their grand projects are restricted by Bangkok's planning and building regulations. While it is above and beyond the scope of this article to go into the specifics, a basic rule of thumb is, if the road to access a condo is below a certain size, the building cannot be above a certain height. Condo location. High-rise condominiums can only be built along wider roads, and this means major arteries such as Sukhumvit Road. This means by definition that high-rise condos are better located and in closer proximity to mass transit links like the BTS and MRT. For people with cars, these buildings are also in closer proximity to important junctions and expressway entrances. This makes high-rise condominiums perfectly suited for commuters and working professionals. Condo facilities. High-rise projects tend to be dense with several units and numerous residents per floor. This means project developers have to design larger and grander common areas. This usually translates into larger pools, well-equipped and larger gyms, and larger and beautiful lobbies. Without realizing it, high-rise condominiums offer such a high-quality living experience that they can be compared to hotels or resorts. Peaceful living. Since the roads to access low-rise buildings are narrower, they tend to be tucked away in peaceful and quiet subsois. In many cases, low-rise condominiums are nestled in beautiful leafy neighborhoods, and thus they offer a rare serenity in urban and hectic Bangkok. This can be incredibly attractive, especially for busy working professionals who have to deal with stressful work during weekdays. Privacy and exclusivity. Due to the size limitation of low-rise residential buildings, they tend to be less densely populated. In many cases, there are rarely more than 100 to 120 units available per low-rise project. This means that units feel more homely and cozy, which contrasts greatly with high-rise condominiums, which tend to be comparable to beehives. Comparison of high-rise and low-rise condominiums in Bangkok Central Business District by REMAX CondoDee. We analyzed 170 high-rise and 70 low-rise condominiums and present this analysis to you. While rental prices are about the same for both types of condominiums, sale prices of high-rise condominiums tend to be higher than that of low-rise, both in absolute numbers and in price per square meter. For investors, buy to let. The gross rental yield for low-rise projects is greater in Bangkok Central Business Center than that for high-rise condominiums. Low-rise condos automatically have a restricted supply, while a lot depends on the quality of the building. This can be a significant advantage for buy-to-let investors, as their units are a bit more rare or uncommon, possibly making them more popular. Summary: high-rise condominiums are located closer to BTS and MRT. Also means that some residents might experience certain levels of noise and dust pollution, depending on the development. Low-rise condominiums provide more peaceful living, privacy, and exclusivity, but may be located a bit away from the major streets, while high-rise condominiums in the city center have much to offer. They are also usually the most expensive properties in the city. Low-rise units are, on average, 20 to 30% more profitable than high-rise, as buy-to-let property investment in Bangkok Central Business District, CBD. Feel free to contact us. See our contact details here. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our channel. We also recommend pushing a bell to get notifications about our upcoming videos. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
During the difficult pandemic times, we at Bangkok Collection run a new videos where you can enjoy property tours in Bangkok while sitting at home in safe and healthy atmosphere. If you like our videos, please click a like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and the best way is to push a bell to get notifications about new videos when they go online. Thank you very much for your support.